Could we have Rekha and Jayant on stage, please? So the more we talk about it, more other people get to know about it. There is hope that is generated that yes, I do have a lot of people who are working for me who are going to make my life a lot more easier, and that's the whole idea. Last 7 years our efforts have been collectively to make sure that the word is spread around. So if you know or if you don't know, make sure you put some post or comment where you lead to ORDI. Maybe people might find some kind of a help from this organization.
Rekha, would you like to speak a few words about your condition and about Jayant as well?
Sure. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for everyone who is present here in the stadium and also everyone who is watching us virtually to talk about our condition. We both are siblings. Our condition is called mucopolysaccharidosis type 4, which is also known as Morque's syndrome. So I think parents who spoke before me, they have beautifully summarized the journey. There are two different journeys we can summarize. As patients, I think we are all on the same boat. But as parents, I think it is an entirely a next level journey because they have to go through a lot of things in raising kids from right from their childhood, understanding what is the exact condition of their children, and then finding out where to reach out and how to get the required support. And that was the same case with us. When we were diagnosed, it was like a completely new. It was like zero. It was not like a normal common cold or a diabetes, right? So if you go and say, even to some doctors, mucopolysaccharidosis, back then it sounded very, very new. But thankfully, slowly the medical technology has grown up, and organizations like ORDI, they're in support of patients and parents, and we now know that where to reach out and where to ask for the required support. And as Vidya ma'am said, we still remember the 2020 race. The ground was so much full. We literally felt like we have a huge support behind us, and even today we still feel the same. Though the stadium might be empty, but we still believe people are watching us virtually, and the support goes on and on and on. Please keep supporting and keep spreading the words. And the only intention or the motive should be the rare diseases should also be known to each and every common man in our country. That's where our victory lies in, and also in getting the proper treatment that is required, be it from the government or from the organizations. So we just look forward for the support from each and everyone. Please keep supporting us. Yeah, thank you.
Rekha, what was your diagnostic odyssey like? How long did it take? And tell us something about the misdiagnosis that happens all the time.
So our diagnosis, it started with my brother. When he was 2 years, they started, noticing some problems, and that's when my parents started going on from hospital to hospital. So in the journey, there was some wrong diagnosis and wrong treatments also given. They initially suspected it as rickets, and treatments were also given which had an adverse effects on his body as well. So at that time, it was partially suspected as MPS type 4, and it was not, we didn't had a proper confirmation that this is Morque's. So after meeting Prasanna uncle, we were sent to one of the hospital in Chennai. From there, our blood and urine samples were taken, and it was sent to Taiwan. And I think I was around 14 years, and my brother was around 16 back then. So that's when it was, properly diagnosed as Morque's syndrome. Until that, we just had a partial suspect that this is a disease, but it was around, when I was 14, I can say.
Thank you, Rekha. So, despite of all the roadblocks, despite of all the hurdles, Rekha and Jayant are eminent Instagrammers. If you're on Instagram, I am not. Rekha, inspire the community by telling how you have overcome everything and what you do now, and what Jayant, I think you should speak a few words. You should.
Hello everyone. I just want to thank everyone over here who has connected. Hello? Yeah. I just want to thank everyone who are here and also connected over virtual and supporting us. we get support. I mean, we get encouraged by you guys, by your support. You should be the voice to others to spreading this awareness and making sure that your colleagues, your friends get to know about our rare diseases. And if somebody like our family back in 5 to 6 years ago, how we were struggling to get a platform to know more about rare diseases. So if anybody currently, if some in village or in city they are struggling, means you should be the voice to them to make them reach to this particular platform, where Prasanna Uncle has created a beautiful platform called ORDI, where you will get all the information related to rare diseases, how to overcome, what are the precautions you need to take care for such kind of situations. So I'm sure you guys all are started doing that, and very thankful for everyone being part of it. I work in a MNC company from past 5 years. Even Rika as well. We both are working. I'm a BE qualified by electrical and electronics department, and my sister is engineering graduate as well.
Okay, so on request, this is a very small song. I hope people don't run away from here, because we have stopped singing for many years now. This is just a small try. Please bear for any mistakes.
What's your Instagram ID? I'd love to follow you, tag you.
Yeah, tell us your Instagram ID.
Okay, my Instagram ID is Rekha K Gowda. I'm not an Instagrammer as such, but then yeah, I do yeah, because I have a main profession. So Instagram is not my profession, but it is Gowda, REKHA KGOWD double A. It should end with double A. So that's my ID. Okay, so let's go. ಮನ್ಸಿಂದ
ಯಾರೂನು ಕೆಟ್ಟೋರಲ್ಲ, ಮನಸ್ಸಿಂದ ಯಾರೂನು ಕೆಟ್ಟೋರಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದ್ಮಾತು ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಒಂದ್ಮಾತು ಒಯ್ತದೆ, ನುಂಕೊಂಡು ನಡೆಯೋನು ಮನುಜ ತಾನೇ. ಇತ್ತಿದ್ದು ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು ಒಯ್ತದೆ, ಮನುಷ್ಯತ್ವ ಮರ್ತೋದ್ರೆ ತಪ್ಪು ಶಾನೆ. ಅನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಹೋಗು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳಾಟನೇ, ಮನಸ್ಸಿಂದ ಯಾರೂನು ಕೆಟ್ಟೋರಲ್ಲ, ಮನಸ್ಸಿಂದ ಯಾರೂನು ಕೆಟ್ಟೋರಲ್ಲ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ರೇಖಾ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಜಯಂತ್. ಮಾತಿನಮಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್.